Apple region. That's how I leave. Dreams from the block. My number read got his fingerprint screen lock. No, these buckets, I've seen a lot.
There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Russell Westbrook.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Clint Capella is out there with Reza Shea. And it's Young, then it's Daniels, and it's Matthews in at the small forward. Daniels from outside, and the three ball is good. Wow, what better way to start a new year than with NBA hoops. Craig, not feeling tired, are you? We got a long way to go here, partner.
Oh, I'm feeling good. Hopefully, these players can say the same. I'm sure many of them did stay up a wee bit past their bedtime last night.
Pass to Reza Shea. Now, here's Capella. Outside Matthews. Hawks passing it around. Capella sets a screen for Reza Shea. Two open that time. Made it look too easy.
Reza Shea has everything you need to be a great mid-range shooter. He stays on balance, can rise above defenders, and has that high release point. He's got the total package.
Outside Porter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. It's Matthews on the wing. Pass to Capella. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Well, not with the Joker there. That was a tremendous block.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
There's the pick. There's Porter with the three. The Nuggets with another miss.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Here's Daniels, and he banks in the layup. Daniels has got 5.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this.
Timeout,
4
timeout.
5 from the field.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything in the East right now stands. You look at the Hawks. They're in the middle at 5th in the conference, looking to build in the wins as the season goes on.
And if you look at the Hawks right now, this season has been, it's been solid. But they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to expectation. But I think this team could take it to another level if they get rolling.
And how about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
Denver shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Mind the lane. One shot.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for one.
Free throw, good. Jokic. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Reza Shea, guarded by Porter. Clock is at 3. Puts it up.
Well, I've got to praise Porter Jr.'s defensive instincts there. He reads the situation well.
Back to Jokic. Pass to Westbrook over Young, and it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Porter.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one,
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. And Jokic slams it in.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
Capella with a screen on Murray. Pass to Capella. Now Shea lets the three fly. Westbrook pulls it in. Looking at Denver, they got their last win against the Jazz.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Well, those are the kinds of performances you hope carry over into some momentum for this.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to talk to his guys. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan.
Denver making a switch here. Others checked in, and a switch here also for Atlanta. Krejci's checked in. Here's Capella. 20 points for him last game against Toronto.
And also 3 steals, so he showed some grit and determination on the defensive side.
Here's Shea. Atlanta again missing.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. You know, Stan, it seems like the Hawks have been close to taking that next step now for a couple of years.
It does, Kevin, but we're still waiting, unfortunately. There's talent there, but it hasn't translated into sustained postseason success.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Jokic finds Westbrook. Murray sets a screen for Westbrook, and he's good on the 3-ball. Westbrook's got 5 now.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Capella with a screen on Murray. The Hawks again can't hit.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
chance to look at the numbers for Westbrook, how his last 10 games have gone. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. Not bad numbers, but for a player of his talent, you have to think he can do more.
Yeah, and talking to his coach, this team expects more from him. And that's a good problem to have as a player. It means your team believes in your abilities.
Reza Shea sinks the triple. Reza Shea's got his second bucket of the night.
A true highlight of Reza Shea's game, his ability to just knock it down from beyond.
Strother, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Krejci. Reza Shea with it. They set the pick. Jacks up a 3. And Westbrook pulls it down.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Kevin, Jamal Murray is built for clutch situations. Coach Michael Malone said, I know a lot of guys are pretty good in the regular season, but when the stage is at its biggest, Jamal seems to step up and perform. He's a guy that thrives in the moment, never afraid of it. Can't say that for a lot of players. Kevin?
Well, you're so right. He isn't afraid of anything. David, he is big time. Thank you. Now Daniels, after Westbrook's missed 3, Capella bounce pass. Krejci, no good. It's the Nuggets ball. They're on a 16-7 run. And it's Russell Westbrook with the 3. Westbrook's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Nuggets.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. A different look for Denver. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Jokic. And it's Peyton Watson in for Russell Westbrook. The Hawks making a switch here. Murray, the pass to Watson. In the corner, it's Jordan. Fires from deep. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Yeah, that's too good a look to get them from behind the arc.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. While we've got a moment, let's now take a look at the teams that have the most second chance points on the season. Number 5, the Hawks.
One of the better rebounding teams in the league, especially on the offensive end. They never take that for granted in terms of whether the shot's going in.
The Nuggets leading by 6. Pickett passes to Najee. And here's Watson. Hunter grabs the miss.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And Stan, here we are watching DeAndre Hunter. What impresses you most about his game?
Well, I like how steady he has been since he came into the league. I like the fact that he's a guy who can make shots but doesn't need the ball a lot. And I especially like Kevin, that he's just a guy who figures out what needs to be done, and he's willing to do any of it to help his team win.
What a great intangible, right? To shift during a game and, like you said, give the team what they need at that moment. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now, here's Watson. He has 6. 5 to shoot. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
That free throw missing. And you'd think the Nuggets would get to the line a lot more, but Stan, over the last few years, that has not been the case.
Well, part of that is they don't force anything. They work for open looks. They're not trying to bait you into fouls.
Good on the second free throw. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
The Hawks trail by 7. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Reza Shea. It's deflected. Watson with it. Guarded by Hunter. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. So it'll be DeAndre Jordan shooting. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists. An incredible 6'11" athlete. DeAndre Jordan tries to own the rim on both ends. It's his airspace when he's out there.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the Denver Nuggets, led by multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. And they've done a tremendous job surrounding him with the right kind of people.
They certainly have, Kevin. But one caveat here. You can surround Nikola Jokic with any player, Kevin, and he will figure out their strengths and get them the ball where they need to have it. This guy makes everyone better.
So you think we're not giving enough attention maybe to what he thinks upstairs, how he sees the game?
He sees the game, Kevin, as well as anyone who's ever played it, and he directs traffic out there. He is a true point center.
Here's Pickett, still without a basket. Watson inside, covered by Hunter. Watson the pass to Pickett. Three-pointer. Strother, no good.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Count that one.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And again, Denver, no good. And so it's the Denver Nuggets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
The Hawks trail by 7. This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. We've got Daniels, DeAndre Hunter out there with Reza Shea. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Krejci in at the point guard position.
And it's his decision-making, Hunter looking like a surgeon the way he operated that pick and roll.
And you know, Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't, and that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised. Nothing seems to bother him.
That's an added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and score as much as he does. And Craig, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
What advice, Stan, would you give a new head coach in the NBA?
Well, I think, first of all, you have got to be yourself. You can't try to be another coach. And then you always have to coach the why. Players need to know why you want certain things done to get them to fully buy in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Reza Shea off target from three-point range.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
Here's Krejci. No scoring in this one. Jokic against Okongwu. Here's Krejci. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Pass to Brown. Here's Murray from the arc. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Krejci passes to Okongwu. Now Reza Shea. Porter with it. 26 points for him last game against Utah. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And making it look easy. Even with aggressive coverage, Porter Jr. finds a way to score.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Here's Young. Michael Porter making his last shot. Back to Hunter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Pass to Jokic. Over Okongwu. And stolen by Okongwu. Young outside. Daniels with it. Puts up a deep three. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
3 points.
Daniels has got 12.
Great to see things coming together for Daniels offensively. He's found a good flow here.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Russell Westbrook in for Porter. So a moment now to see the story for Michael Porter Jr.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Now, here's Jokic. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Utah.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good. Westbrook's got 10.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
Screen by Young. Daniels from outside. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets on offense. They're on a 13-5 run here. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Last season, Stan, Jokic passed LeBron's all-time triple-double mark. And he did it stunningly in 813 fewer games.
Take a break.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top of that triple-double list by the time his career's over. He's got the big O and Westbrook in his sights. You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night.
What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been overseas as a head coach. He's been in the G League, and now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been, and he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
The Hawks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
No good on the free throw. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. A guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Nuggets are an example of how you build a contender from the ground up. Coach Michael Malone says, I'm hoping we can be a blueprint for a lot of young teams, young coaches, and young GMs. Be patient. Let it build the right way, bring in the right kind of people, and you never know what's going to happen. Kevin?
Well, David, you've just triggered a lot of thoughts here. But doing it that way, to me, feels the right way. And a lot of fun to watch their success. And we thank you for the report. And landing zone fouls have been a part of the rule book for some time now, Coach. It's changed how shooters shoot.
No question, Kevin, and it's a good thing, I think. The NBA needs to protect the shooters. They're doing that. None of us wants injuries that could be prevented. We don't want to see the great shooters just come down and land on somebody's foot and miss 6 to 8 weeks.
Trains the three-pointer.
Such a dynamic scorer. When Westbrook gets rolling like this, he's nearly impossible to contain.
Young dishes to Hunter. To the paint. This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Atlanta, Garrison Matthews. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the Nuggets making a change here. And he can't hit the second.
And still haven't hit a single free throw this quarter.
And that one's good. Daniels.
The Aussie Daniels finding his stroke from 3.
Pass to Brown. Watson the screen. Brown's shot is off. The Hawks trail by 16. Back to Daniels. Over Jokic. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Daniels has got 17.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
A nice dime from Hunter there. An unselfish player who knows how to look for his teammates.
The Hawks have only made 2 attempts, shooting poorly at the line in this one. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Hunter.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and getting himself to the line.
Now, here's Watson. He's got 8, and they recover it. Outside Matthews. Pass to Barlow. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one. Reza Shea, he's checked in for Atlanta.
1 shot.
And that one misses. Denver leading by 9. Westbrook with it. And Young picks him up defensively.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Here's Reza Shea. He had 10 points in the win against the Raptors in Toronto.
Well, and he was also doing a great job feeding his teammates, racking up the assists. So important to team chemistry.
So it's Denver now. After the missed 3 from Trae Young. To the left wing. Pass to Watson. Jordan looking it over. Watson's shot is off.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Here's what the Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Saturday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And looking at the Utah matchup,
That's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
And they can't run away from this problem. Free throw shooting continues to be an issue that they need to address.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Roddy's checked in, and it's Matthews in for Dyson Daniel. And he ends up missing both free throws. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What are some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the two biggest would be this. I think number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. That's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
At the line for your Nuggets, Watson.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And it's the Hawks ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass to Roddy. Screen by Young. Roddy no good. The Nuggets leading by 11. Here's Westbrook. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
Here's Roddy. Drops in the tray. Roddy's got 7 points in the game.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Jordan kicks to Westbrook. Watson the screen. Westbrook passes to Watson. And Watson slams it in.
And just look how naturally Westbrook creates for his guys. An effective use of the pick and roll there.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first half of basketball. Young for three. Another three for Atlanta.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
To the middle, double team on Westbrook. And Watson has it in the corner. Pass to Tyson. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Capella sets a screen for Rizashe. Another three for Atlanta.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And making his third All-Star appearance last season, Trae Young, a guy who is filled with so much skill in elite play.
Well, look, Trae Young may be as much fun to watch, Kevin, as any player in this league. With his quickness, with his shooting range, and he is as creative a passer as anyone I have ever seen.
He is fun to watch, isn't he?
He really is.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. He misses the free throw.
Well, guys, what I love about Young is you cannot break his will. Great mental and emotional toughness.
And the Hawks making a change here. Daniels is checked in. That one misses. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. I mean, you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Watson for three. Rebound, Atlanta.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. He lobs it up.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And it's Watson with the ball for the Nuggets. 4-point game. Lets it go with a three. Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for Denver. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest.
Definitely some explosive guys on this list, but there's plenty of time out there for someone to grab this spot. Maybe even Elevator Ernie.
Yeah, that 50-inch vertical don't lie.
Neither do those shorts.
And we need to talk about the first half that Russell Westbrook just turned in. He was all over the place.
I'll tell you, he doesn't miss many. He can be aggressive and play within himself at the same time. Heck of a first half.
Shaq-like percentages for sure. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and Murray. Underneath in the post, it'll be Porter and Jokic. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now Porter, after the missed 3 from Trae Young. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Well, that's the part of Porter Jr.'s game that can take him to the next level.
Here is Daniels. He's covered by Murray. Daniels dishes to Capella. Now Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Clint Capella.
Well, what else can you do against Jokic but get as physical as possible defensively?
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
Well, guys, I've been around this game for a long time, and I've never seen someone like Jokic. A giant man with point guard skills.
And Jokic drops them both.
Their usual strong work at the line has been on display here tonight. Then again, they almost never have an off night at the stripe.
Here's Rizachet to the left side wing. Pass to Daniels. 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
Wow, Clint Capella.
Here's Jokic, and Capella sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Matthews. Westbrook passes to Porter. At the top of the key, Westbrook. Outside for Murray. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Trae Young. And tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense. Riza Shea wide open. No good from outside. The Nuggets leading by 6. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Shoots the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
Teammates benefit so much from playing with Jokic. He draws all the attention, then sets you up for the score.
Now here's Matthews. Scoreless thus far. And that one's good. Riza Shea. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
It's time for the dance dance. So get up and get down. If you see someone on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your move.
Check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at the Nuggets. They're 6th right now in the conference with lots of time to make a move.
And I think for Denver, they're in good shape in the standings with the postseason on the horizon. Maybe a notch below where we thought they'd be.
Yeah, and it's time for them to change their mindset a little bit. Start showing a little more urgency and get some momentum going before it gets too late in the season. Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Porter, bounce pass. Brown, good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one. To the inside. Here's Daniels. Rebound by Murray. On offense, here are the Nuggets. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. Shoots over Riza Shea. Porter, no luck. The Hawks trail by 12. Young from outside. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Brown, it's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Pass to Riza Shea. Buries the long-range jumper. Riza Shea has got 5 points now this quarter.
A catch-and-shoot specialist. Riza Shea thrives in that role.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Denver making a switch here. Authors checked in, and then for Atlanta. Bodies checked in, and Hunter subbed in for Riza Shea. Here is Porter. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. And a deep three from Murray. Jokic just takes what he wants inside. Amazing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Daniels passes to Matthews. They get the rebound. Now let's take a look at the list of players who have been absolutely lighting it up. These are the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. 4th, Jokic.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
And that one misses. So he comes up empty at the line. The Nuggets leading by 13. We know very few players in the league, Stan, can put up points with the ease that Michael Porter Jr. can, don't we?
One of the prettiest shots in the league, Kevin. He's got great size. He's got that high release, and he gets it off quick. When he's shooting it well, he can take over a game.
And he rebounds well, too. He does other things in addition to scoring.
Well, that's where he's really improved, doing those other things.
Now, here's Jokic. 15 points in the game. And that one is good. Jokic has got 6 here in this quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And Daniels up top. He's covered by Murray. Shot to stop the run, and it's sent back by Jokic.
And putting that reach to work, Jokic just erasing that shot attempt.
And a wide open look for Porter. And the 3 off target. Stolen by Westbrook. Porter against Young. Bucket is good. Porter's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And here's Daniels. 19 points in the game. Hunter on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Young for 3. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Murray's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Pass to Strother. Outside Westbrook. Porter outside. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Porter's got 9 points.
And Porter Jr. has one of the smoothest looking jump shots in the league.
Daniels kicks to Matthews. Young with no one around. Atlanta again missing.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Outside Porter. Let's go. And Denver again with the bucket.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
Here's Daniels. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
It's Porter outside. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Well, year in and year out, Porter is so consistent from 3.
Here's Hunter. And it goes down 2 points. Hunter's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Back to Jokic. Pass to Strother. Denver gets it back. 2nd shot opportunity. And that one's good. Jokic. The Hawks shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Hunter with a screen on Westbrook. The tray. Porter with the steal. Murray right side. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. 11 feet away. And that one's good. Hunter. Hunter's got 6 points.
Well, Hunter really made the effort there to get back and finish the break strong.
Murray outside. Pass to Strother. Outside Westbrook. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Nuggets.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
And he knocks down the first one.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence
You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Both shots good from the stripe.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Pass to Hunter. Over Porter. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Watson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
All right, a chance to look at the stats for Nikola Jokic. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. 4th in rebounding, and such a great distributor and decision maker, among the top 10 in assists per game.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers. Always up to the challenge. His top 5 ranking has him right there with the elite. The first free throw is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here. Both free throws good from Watson. 1:56 left in the third quarter. Pass to Okongwu. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
For Atlanta, they have had a disappointing game so far from the line. Only 3 free throws made. Jones checked in for Murray.
1 shot.
On the free throw, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Krejci. Pass to Roddy. For 3, Hunter gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hunter's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, he's been able to turn it around after a rough first half. He's now looking much better offensively.
1:04 left in the third. Denver passing it around. The Nuggets with another miss.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Now, here's Hunter. 9 points in the game so far. Over Jones. Hunter, no good. 29 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Strother. Floats one up, and that one drops for him. Strother's got 10 points.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Nuggets ahead, just dominating this one. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. We've got Okongwu. Matthews out there with Young. Then there's Rizachet, and it's Krejci in at the 3. Murray, good.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Outside Matthews. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Watson. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Well, defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And that one's good, Ricochet.
And Ricochet is having himself a game. Everything is coming together for the young fella.
Now, here's Watson. Wide open look here for Murray, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And it's Ricochet missing. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Hey, Stan, we've exported so much corporate basketball knowledge overseas. Remember when Fratello and you and your brother Jeff would go over there and have these clinics and teach the coaches the game? And they've taken that knowledge clearly and run with it.
No, I think that definitely happened when those guys went over. I think now it's sort of going the other way in large part. I know that all of us in the league now study what the great coaches in Europe are doing, and there's a lot of them, and the game is different, but they incorporate a lot of different concepts. I don't know a staff in the league that isn't spending a lot of time studying the international game. Well, you know, with Murray, not only can he score at all three levels, he's got great confidence and that championship pedigree as well.
Here's Strother. And that one, good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now here's Matthews, and once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
They get it again. The Hawks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Daniels from outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Pass to Strother. Murray outside. There's the three. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
And it's the Nuggets ball. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Watson finds Murray. Stan, you always emphasize defense. What do you make of the offensive surge in the NBA today?
Well, Kevin, look, skill level is the best it's ever been. Shooting range is incredible, which makes defenses have to defend more and more of the court. Rules and officiating favor the offense. It's never been harder to defend in the NBA.
It sure looks that way. You're right. So it's Denver now, following the 3 by Atlanta. Here's Brown, out left to the wing. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Porter, no luck. At the top of the key, Ricochet. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Porter.
Looking like your classic wing. Zachary Ricochet is 6'8", long, and can hit threes. A real modern swing man.
That one is off. Jokic, he's checked in for Denver. And the Hawks making a change here as well. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Matthews. And he sinks the second. So Stan, I've been wondering about these different approaches. The development system for youth basketball is vastly different in the U.S. than in Europe. Which do you think is best?
Well, I think in terms of developing skills, Kevin, we've seen it. The European players of all sizes have very well-rounded games skill-wise. They do a lot of work on a daily basis developing those skills, whereas in the U.S., our young guys play a lot of games in the AAU system. Skill development not as strong, but they do learn to compete on an everyday basis.
Here's Ricochet. Pass to Okongwu. Plays it up and banks it in.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Murray with it. Okongwu covering, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. That's going to send Jamal Murray to the line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. Atlanta making some changes. Matthews, he's checked in for Reza Shea, and Trey Young subbed in for Dyson Daniels.
Shooting one.
Free throw good, Murray. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. And he lays it straight in.
Well, such a creative finisher. Young will find a way, even with the defender all over him.
For three, Murray. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Murray's got 16 here in the second half.
Well, he's already hit more threes since halftime than he did in the whole first half. He might have figured something out.
Young for three, and the three ball is good.
Well, that's his fourth triple for the game now, just his first in the second half.
Here's the screen. Brown's shot is off. Hawks have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Pass to Watson. From deep. Good on the triple.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Russell Westbrook.
For Denver, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Here's Brown, and again Denver with the triple.
Westbrook has an exceptional talent for creating for his guys. He sets them up, and boy, they are knocking them down.
Pass to Okongwu. Over Jokic. Atlanta again missing.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You gotta play smart.
Now here's Murray. Now here's Jokic. Covered by Hunter. Clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Here's Murray. It's Porter outside.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Hunter against Westbrook. Here's Brown, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Trey Young. The 21st pick in the 2022 draft, Christian Brown, who won a title with Denver during his rookie year. And their coach, Michael Malone, used him in certain situations, and he flourished.
Well, you know, Kevin, he won a college championship the year before. This guy's played in a lot of high-pressure games, and that is what has given Michael Malone the confidence to go with him. He was ready for those moments.
Ready indeed. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. Reza Shea is coming in for Hunter. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. For Atlanta, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Matthews sets a screen for Young. The Hawks again can't hit.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Inside. Brown the pass to Murray. Teardrop shot, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for 2, Brown.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
Now, here is Young.
Well, Ricochet does a nice job of drawing the contact on his way up. Now, a chance at the line.
Shooting for Atlanta, Ricochet. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Quarter passes to Murray. Here's Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, Murray engineering that bucket with terrific ball movement.
Pass to Capella. Now here's Matthews. Shot clock at 5. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Hawks, Garrison Matthews. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Pass to Murray. Now Jokic, Capella covering. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 5 assists in the game. Westbrook against Young. To the middle. Now here's Matthews. Defense right on him. Lays it up off the glass.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Porter, a screen on Matthews. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Denver.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Jokic.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Now, here's Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 3 from Matthews. Cans it from downtown.
4-3.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Westbrook with it. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.